Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to a new episode from Linguamid. Negation in spoken Egyptian is easy and very important to know. In this episode, we will illustrate the negation and how to use it effectively and easily in spoken Egyptian. So, let's start. Negation, as I told you, is very easy in spoken Egyptian. As a matter of fact, Egyptians negate in two simple forms. Two very simple forms, and I will talk about these forms in detail in the rest of the episode. The first form is using mish, which is not in English. The word mish is not in English. The second form is using a combination of three things. The first part or the first thing is ma, and the second one is the verb, like for example, بحب, the b-imperfect, I love. And the third part is the pronunciation sh, like sh in English. So for example, when you say I don't love or I don't like, you say ma-verb-sh. So ma plus the verb plus ish. This is the second form. Egyptians negate with these two forms all the time. And in the coming sections, I will tell you where and how we use these forms in different expressions in spoken Egyptian. So let's start with the first form. Negation with mish or not is used in three situations or three instances. The first one is using the mish with the nouns or the adjectives. The nouns or the adjectives. So for example, when I say هو مش بني آدم, he is not a human. هو مش بني آدم, he is not a human being. Maybe he is too cruel or he is tough. Okay, you see, he is not human. He has no mercy, okay? هو مش بني آدم. Or you can say, for example, أنا مش مبسوط. I am not happy. This is an adjective here. So أنا مش مبسوط. So this is the first instance when you use the adjective or the noun with mish. The second situation is using the mish with the subject noun. Like for example, عايز, which is wanting. I want. أنا عايز آكل, for example. I want to eat. أنا عايز أكتب. I want to write. If you want to negate this, you just plug mish before عايز, before want. So أنا مش عايز آكل. أنا مش عايز أشرب. Okay, so here this subject noun or عايز, okay, عايز, قادر, I can, واكل, I'm eating or ate already, had some food, okay, نايم, sleeping state, and so on. All these subject nouns, to negate them, just add mish. This is the second situation. The third situation is when you use mish with the verb. And particular instance or particular tenses is the be-imperfect tense and also the future tense. So let's start with the future. When I say, for example, أنا هروح الشغل, I will go to work. هروح الشغل. To negate, you say أنا مش هروح الشغل. Okay, so you just add mish before the future. So very simple. Just add mish. If you use the be-imperfect, أنا بروح الشغل instead of هروح. Be-imperfect here indicates the fact or indicates the continuous action. So be-imperfect is exactly like simple present and also present continuous. So indicate both things. Or different depending on the situation, of course, but you use always be-imperfect. So you say أنا مش بحب or أنا مش بروح الشغل. I don't go to work. Okay, so or أنا بحب أنا بحب المذاكرة for example. I like studying. And other person will say أنا مش بحب المذاكرة. أنا مش بحب المذاكرة. So مش here is added before بحب in order to negate it. So we use مش with the be imperfect in this case and also the future tense. أنا مش بحب or أنا مش هحب. So these are the three instances that where we use مش with the noun or adjective, the first one, second one with the subject noun, the third one with the verb tenses, be imperfect and future tense. Let's go now to the second way of negating. The second way or the negation form 2 is, as I discussed with you before, it has three components. The first component is ma, and then the verb, and then the sh sound. Like when we say ما بحبش. ما بحبش. So بحب is a verb here, be imperfect, بحب, I love, I like, and then add ما before ما, and then sh at the end, so ما بحبش, I don't like. So when do we use this form? Actually, we use it also in some situations. The first situation is when we use the past tense. Like when you say, for example, أنا بحب, or let's say أنا بروح الشغل, which is the be imperfect. Let's make the past out of it. So أنا رحت الشغل. This is the past tense. أنا رحت الشغل. Usually in Egyptian we don't say أنا مش رحت الشغل. This is not correct. We don't say it. Instead we say أنا ما رحت, the verb as it is. So ما at the beginning, then the verb رحت, and then ش at the end. أنا ما رحتش الشغل. أنا ما رحتش الشغل. This is the first instance when we use the verb with ma and sh in the past tense. The second instance, we use it as well in the imperative. In the imperative. How do we do this? In the imperative, I want to say, for example, go to work. Okay? So I say روح الشغل. So instead of بيروح, I just say روح without the be. روح. This is imperative. How about the negation? How about if I want to tell you, do not go. Do not go to work. So I say ما تروحش الشغل. ما تروحش الشغل. What did we do in this instance? What we did is that يروح is the verb to go. And this is in the present. When I conjugated with you, so أنت تروح. أنت تروح. This is present. Okay, so أنت تروح. If I negate this present tense, أنت تروح, and I negate it with ما and sh in the second form or the second way, it becomes imperative. ما تروحش. ما تروحش here, it means imperative. So I am ordering, I am requesting that you don't go to work. ما تروحش الشغل. Okay, so let's revise. The first one here is the first way that we use, or the first situation that we use ma and sh form is with the past tense. أنا ما رحتش. The second one is with the imperative, when I order or when I request. I just make the verb in its present tense, okay, present tense without the be, so it's present, يروح. And then with the conjugation with you, أنت تروح, أنت تروحي, and then I add ما and sh. So you ما تروحش. This is for male. For female, تروحي, أنت تروحي. So ما تروحيش. ما تروحيش. ما تروحش الشغل, ما تروحيش الشغل. Now you know both forms. But before I end the video, I want to make a note about something very important. When it comes to the be imperfect, which is, as I told you, the tense that uses both the simple or the fact or continuous action, I can use both forms. For example, بحب. بحب, I like or I love. This is be imperfect. The verb is يحب and I, the conjugation with I, so أنا بحب. أنا بحب. Okay, good. If I want to negate, I can use the both forms in this situation. Only in this case, in the be imperfect. So I say أنا بحب, أنا مش بحب. This is correct. And you can also say أنا ما بحبش. أنا ما بحبش. So choose whatever form you like. These forms are both correct. So you can say أنا بحب or أنا ما بحبش. Only in this situation where we use the be imperfect. أنا بحب, أنا مش بحب, أنا ما بحبش. Let's recap. Egyptians negate in two forms. The first one is using مش, and the second one is using ma and sh plus the verb. Ma, verb, and sh. Using مش is in three situations. The first situation is before the noun or adjective. The second situation is before the subject noun. The third situation is before the future tense or before the be imperfect. Let's move now to the second form, which is ma and sh. We use the second form also in two instances, main instances. So the first instance is before the past tense. أنا ما روحتش. I didn't go. Before the past tense. The second important instance is when we use the imperative. Here we negate the simple present, negate the simple present and put the ma and sh. With this negation, ma and ish plus the simple present, then you get the form of the imperative with you. أنت ما تروحش or ما تروحش. Don't go. And the third instance, or we can say it's an additional one, is of course using the be imperfect. We illustrate this in the last section of this video by saying that in the be imperfect you can use both. So you can use the مش and you can use the ما and ish. So أنا مش بحب or أنا ما بحبش. I hope this video was easy for you, not too much information. Again, if you have any question about it, write to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also enroll in my Egyptian free course, a basic course, Egyptian 101. The link is in the first comment and also in the description box. And look at the description box also for interesting resources. And thanks a lot for watching this video, and see you in a future episode.